Anyway, I didn't want my house to be scary. And so hi everyone, and welcome back to Take My Journey. Today we're going to embark, as you can see from the beginning of the video, our spooky farmhouse renovation. Now, I grew up in this farmhouse from when I was a little kid. I spent a lot of summer days and nights out here, and the only thing that was scary to me was walking out in the dark from here to the bunkhouse with flashlights with my cousins. The house never was really scary to me, although my grandparents, we never really got to come upstairs into the house. That was very rare. So that was kind of a mystery, I do have to say. This house, again, if you haven't seen my first renovation video of the bunkhouse, I gave a little bit of history. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit more now. But the house was built in 1877. By an original pioneer here in the Gallatin Valley. And he was an owner of the Empire Mill. And the mill wheel and the mill office are still on the property. And we'll do a tour of that when the weather's a little bit nicer than it is right now. It's snowing a lot. And it's beautiful, actually. It's the most snow we've had in a long time, and it'll be great, so we won't have as much fire danger in the summer. My family eventually purchased this house. My great-grandparents, my great-grandmother grew up about a mile down the road, was an original pioneer home across from a little white church that was actually in the movie The River Runs Through It. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie. And so my family donated the land for that little church to be built here in this community. So that's kind of an interesting fact. People always kind of ask me, do you think there's any ghosts in the house? Have you ever heard anything and all that kind of stuff? How do you stay out here by yourself all the time? Because there's many, many times I've been out here. And family or really girlfriends, close friends will come and stay with me. And at night when we're snuggled on the bed, they're like, how do you stay out here all by yourself? I don't know. I've just been out here for so long since I was a kid. It didn't really bother me. I had more spooky feelings about regular humans than ghosts. I figure if there's a ghost here, actually, I do have to tell you a truthful story. When I first started staying here by myself after my mom passed away, I did come up to my bedroom one night. It was late and it was dark. And I have to admit, I was like, okay, let's just get it over with. Are you there? Who's there? Grandma, great-grandma, the wife or husband of the original builders, let's just get it out of the way. If you're going to be there, let's just do it. So I was like, bring it on. And nothing ever happened. I've always just been pretty peaceful in this house. But others have heard things drop behind them, doors open, doors shut. Now, too, also my cat, he knows how to open doors and goes chicka, 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 chicka on the door handle. So if I have somebody stay here, I have to tell them, if you hear the door handle going chicka, chicka, chicka in the middle of the night, it's Archie. It's not a ghost, because that would freak somebody out. So anyway, I didn't want my house to be scary. And so, okay, did you see the tail? That was my cat. He just came in the room. Talk about perfect timing. Oh my gosh, Archie. that was funny. I don't know if you saw the door open and nobody was there, but I did see the tail. So anyway, I didn't want my house to be scary to people. And so, with my husband's help, and trust me, him and Bart, my restoration guy, they have really taken upon themselves because they have the talent to do all the stuff I don't know how to do. And I have the decorating. I love to do the decorating, but the really hard work, thank you, honey, thank you, Bart, is done by them. They do all the hard work. So, and some friends, some close friends of ours that really helped with the bunkhouse and laid all the flooring downstairs. So they might actually come this summer and do a little work too. So anyway, we'll see. So this reveal that you'll be seeing towards the end of the video started out a little rough, and you're going to see it in the pictures. And again, I apologize. I didn't know I would be doing a YouTube channel, so a lot of them are in pictures, and they're straight up and down with black on the sides. So bear with me. There is some video, but in the pictures, you're going to see what the walls look like underneath. It was plaster, lath, and horsehair, and on the outside of that is logs. Like the outside of the house is logs. The inner walls, not necessarily, but definitely the outside are big giant logs. So you're going to see what it looked like underneath. You're going to see the different layers. I think we had 5 layers of wallpaper, and I'm going to show you the different pictures of the wallpaper. It's really interesting. And I go back and think, wow. I mean, the very first wallpaper that I'm going to show you, honestly, it was so fancy. I was like, it kind of looks like a brothel. Shh. But I think it was just, you know, what things were like back then. And this was a mill owner, and he probably, this house back then in 1877 was a pretty darn fancy house, I'd have to say. So he must have been doing well. So we'll show you that, and then stick around because under the eaves of one of the windows, we found something that was very interesting, to say the least. So if you stick around, you'll get to see what was under that window. So let's get to it. I hope you enjoy seeing the before and the after, and it'll be fun. It's starting.
Should be videotaping this.
I am. Bye-bye, old dirt carpet. Okay, everyone, here we go with the first window out and the attempt to take the wallpaper off. And we came to the conclusion that that was too difficult. It would have taken us months with all the layers. As you can see, we were hand steaming it, and once we found out that there were as many layers as there were that we could see, it would have been just too much to entail. Here's one of the layers. That was a layer that was, originally out there. This layer looks really nice because we found it in the closet. This layer was behind the bed. It was one of the newer ones. Then there's this kind of brownish, pinkish layer. And finally, underneath, the layer with the blue and the brown. And that's the one I said that looked like a brothel, but it was beautiful. And it did go with the brown paint around the floor. Here is the hand-hewn logs underneath with the plaster and lath. Most of the hair has been taken out to start to prepare it. And this is the window that was taken out, and we had to remill all the trim Here is where we had to shim out the wall because it was 4 inches off, so the shiplap wouldn't line up correctly. And that's what we did. So here it's all put back together and primed. And there's my husband finishing up the other window. And we're getting ready to go. Everything's all primed up and getting ready to paint there. And here is what we found under the window eave. A giant prehistoric looking beehive. It was massive, and we think it was because we had so many apple and cherry trees in the spring. All right, here we go. We're going to go into the first guest bedroom that we remodeled so you can see the finished product. Let's go in. I'm going to shut the door, and here it is. It's kind of bright out today. It's snowing, and there's Archie. Hi, Archie. Can you say hi? I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see the room. Windows made a huge difference. Can you say hi, Archie? Say hello. Everybody's want to say hi to Archie. Yeah, good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Want a spanking? Huh? He loves spankings. Do you want a spanking? Yeah. Can you say hi? Oh, huggies, huggies. Thank you. Oh, you want a spanking? Give me a hug. Yeah, give me a hug. Can you give Mommy a hug? You're so cute. How about a belly rub? You want a belly rub? Hi. Oh, there's the huggies. That's Archie. A lot of you have been asking about him. So anyway, yeah, this is the first bedroom that we did. And as you can see, it's not scary or old or dark. It's very light. And we had a lot of fun doing it. It's the same flooring that we did in the bunkhouse. That radio was a gift to me from my son's girlfriend, Mika, and she thought it would go perfect. It's a Bluetooth, so it hooks up to your phone or, you know, your Spotify, whatever you want to do. It's from Target, from Hearth and Hand, from Magnolia. It's so cute. It goes perfectly in here. There's my grandpa. He made that. That's a piano stool. Oh, I wanted to show you, my husband took all the hardware off and stripped it down to its original, and look how beautiful it is. It has the copper, which goes so pretty with the black doors. It has that natural black patina on it. So it ended up being beautiful with these black doors. Well, I hope you enjoyed the room. All right, everybody, that pretty much wraps it up for today. I would like to thank you for taking my journey with me today on our spooky house renovation of our guest bedroom upstairs. I will have some more renovation reveals coming soon in other videos, so if you've enjoyed this one, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next renovation video. Until then, be grateful, be kind, and have a great day.